Hello, I'm the Baumeister, and welcome to a brand new game to the channel. That's right, it's Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Now you're wondering, why can't I hear anything? It's because I've turned off the Elgato sound, because as you can see on my screen right this very second, I can't turn off the music. And Harry Potter, through WB, is hella copywritten. So, with that being said, let's dive into a new game, shall we? Yes, I'm playing on the PS4 edition that is bundled together with years 5 through 7. No, I sent out a comment to a viewer or a watcher. I usually try to play these in as much as their original format as possible. Well, I just happen to have a PS4 version of this game, which has only updated the graphics. I don't think it's done anything else to, like, I mean, obviously it's changed the control layout a little bit for, what do I want to say? I think it's controlled the scheme a little bit. By the way, this is Harry getting delivered to Privet Drive after the death of his family at the hands of Lord Voldemort. Because here comes Hagrid dropping down in the bike. But yeah, I'd actually rather play this version just because it's a little more graphically better, not just for me, but for you guys as well. So like this is one of the very few circumstances where I will play this on a different setup than whatever it is. So, yep, we see Harry being a slave to the Dursleys. And then we get all the letters. We missed the snake portion, though. We missed Harry taking the snake out. But that's what happens to Larry Goddard. No, it's Harry Potter. But the owl's throwing letters at us. Vernon, of course, being the... Is it prude or prune that Hagrid calls him in the cabin on the lake? But here's all the letters. And again, like I said, I have the sound turned off because I can't turn off the music. And I know it doesn't turn off in the cutscenes. But I'm turning off the music as soon as I can get into the options menu. So right now it's just going to be muted. But yeah, no, there's... Like, you'll hear the sounds like them, you know, you hear the water in the rowboat and the car and them running and all that other fun stuff. You'll hear them set their stuff down. And there's Hagrid. He gives us our letter personally and takes us away. And that's where we actually start the game, is once we get inside of the Leaky Cauldron. There's a guitar player making some music. There is, of course, the Leaky Cauldron. First things first, options! Can I not? Oh, nope. Audio volume on, but music volume will be off. I can actually turn off the second person UI. That's actually kind of handy. Okay, so now you're going to hear me click here for just a second. There we go. So now we can move around. We're Harry. Harry, of course, this is literally Harry's first... Let me turn that down a bit. There we go. How about that? How are you? That works a little better. What on earth are you doing, cat? As I was saying before, distract myself with it being so loud in my headphones. What are you doing? What are you doing? Scratch you. I scratch you. Is that... I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, this is Harry's first time as a magic person in the magic world that he's aware of. Remember, last time he spent time in the magical world, he was just an infant. And that was when they took him out into the Muggle world. Get him away from... There's hints. We got a music song. I don't know if this is gonna get hit with copyright, but I'm gonna make sure it doesn't get in it. But some things are unavoidable, and I do apologize. I'll try my very best to avoid it, so nobody else makes money off of my content, but me when I finally get to that version, get to that place. So now we're gonna play around with some magic here, like Hagrid's gonna hang the mugs back up. So nice, Hagrid. Now, this was normal Lego games. We will not be able to... Out of my way. You're out of my way as well. Move! Folks, move, please. Thank you. As like I said, as in normal Lego games, we can't move, or we can only do what we can find based on we can't do certain things based on certain limitations. Like if I have a certain character, I can only do certain things that character can do. Like, for example, Hagrid can only cast Wingardium Leviosa, which is the spell we've been using. Or he can do the general, I guess the best way to describe it is the general Spark spell. There goes Harry. Now we need to open the door. Yeah, see right there on screen, Wingardium Leviosa. Right now, that's the only spell that we have as Hagrid. Go through, collect studs before I continue on. Now it opens up, and now we are in Diagon Alley. A wonderful place for magical wizards and witches. Talk to the shopkeeper, and we get another one of the Hogwarts crests. So in order to, because remember, I try to do 100% full collectibles in Lego games whenever I possibly can. Finding the Hogwarts crest is one of the 100% completionist bonuses. Or is one of the 100% completionist things. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to collect those pieces. Those are essentially going to be our mini-kit pieces then. Like how they were in, like Batman, or... What is it? Batman and Star Wars are mini-kits. I can't remember the first Lego Indiana Jones game, but the second one was the treasure that we would find in the treasure missions. That one really didn't have mini kits. I think the second game technically had mini kits, or the first one technically had mini kits. I think. Don't quote me. All right, but I need Harry to get on that. Yes, there's ingredients because we also are going to build a potion here in a minute. Of course, you don't really notice it yet, but there's Professor Quirrell. Sitting right there. See him? See him right there? Okay, so we'll try and finish some of the things up here with Hagrid real quick. In combination of between me getting ready for this game and whatnot, By the way, that's one of the other collectibles in the game is the Hagrid, we are raiding a chair. Why are we raiding a chair? I mean, raiding the broom is not much better, but why are we raiding a chair? But that's our other main collectible in the game besides studs, or in the levels besides studs, are the characters in peril. If the character should ever happen to get into trouble, for whatever reason, then we have that in the game. Or, you know, then we can collect those. Of course, collect all the students in peril, collect all the Hogwarts crests, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. Problem is that we can't always collect all the Hogwarts crests in one go. That's why there's free play. And like in the LEGO Star Wars games, the free play missions will go exactly as they should. I will try to remember to edit them down if I need to come back and collect anything. Speaking of which, there's a third crest we just collected. See, it stays to pay attention. It stays to help to pay attention. Strong characters will pull chains, and right now the only real strong character we've got is Hagrid. Alright, so now we're inside Gringotts, the Wizard Bank. Of course, at this point, Harry is like, how do I have any money? You know, Harry is the sole surviving heir of the Potters, Lily and James, so he's got a bunch of money. Of course, he doesn't know that yet, but he's got a bunch of money. There's also, I think the red bricks are in the levels. I think so. You can find those too, but it's been, like I said, it's been a long while since I've played through and actually like gone through 1 through 8. I played through a little bit of it, kind of to re-familiarize myself with the game. And of course, starting back over with a new game. It's hard to remember that, hey, yeah, there are some things that I take for granted, like having stud multipliers. Those are very much granted options. I don't have those in, you know, like right now. I don't have the option to turn on my multipliers here. In fact, if you look at my extras, I actually don't have anything. Like even the standard ones like silhouettes and funny disguises, I can't get those yet. I have to buy them first. From where else? Diagon Alley. That'll be an episode for another time frame, I would feel. Don't ask me why that's clucking like a chicken, because I don't know. Again, trying to collect as much studs as possible. Because the more studs we collect, the better off we'll be when it comes to purchasing things. Especially when we get to needing to purchase things for, later on. I missed a light somewhere. Oh, I'm like, someone's missing a light. There we go. Well, I just got us a... I think that was a purple stud, actually. Turn this on. Now, you see this lock right here? I can't access that lock yet. Hagrid doesn't have that power, and Harry, of course, doesn't have magic yet. So I can't access this lock. That didn't do anything. We'll be hopefully be able to access the lock later. Sadly, it won't be until much later, I think? I would have to... I essentially will have to double check. Alright. But it's time to take in the intermission video, which is Hagrid! Hagrid is going to attempt to try and get the Goblin's attention, because the Goblin needs his attention. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and, I can't turn down the audio music in the middle of this, so I'm probably going to have a copywritten because of the music, and I'm doing my best to not talk over the video as much as I possibly can. Maybe if I turn it down just a little bit, maybe that helps. That helps a little bit, because now I'm a little more over the top. Now I got Harry's key. But now I'm going to get into Gringotts. And the way to do that is to... Oh, he drew a cute little picture. Look at that. Aw, nice little touch from Traveler's Tales about that. Excuse me. Now, I'm Griphook. Oh, hey. In the PS4 version, obviously, the PS3 version didn't give the little hints as to what your character could do. For example, Hagrid is very strong. Griphook has the safe key, which means we can open locks. And again, another treasure chest with a door, or with a lock that we can't open yet. There's actually a couple of them we can't open yet, so we'll have to come back here for when we are a character that can actually come through. I need Hagrid anyway, because I need to get him to open this door. So let's go, Hagrid. Open the door, please. Thank you. Grab a few things. Open that up. I think that just dropped 2 studs. So that means Griphook. You're up. Now it's Hagrid's turn to build the doorway through. Try responding to some of the actions here. Alright, Hagrid, let's see if you can get the painting guy to open up. And he does, so he's gonna open the door. We're gonna take a ride on the train here. Not the train, the carriage. Whee! We're going around. This is a really fast. How bad would that suck to have to travel that? That pulls a couple G's, don't you think? It's that door. That is the story door, as it were. Another lock can't break into, but I wonder if that's one of the set pieces. So like I need like 4. I think this might be just a... Yep, just one I can run into. Break some things up in here. Hagrid. There we go. There we go, and there's our status for the game, True Wizard. If you see True Wizard status, that means we have collected all the studs in the story, or in free play, for that matter. And we can just advance along. I mean, we still obviously will collect all the studs we can possibly gather, because we need them. And pull. Releases the dragon guarding the vault, and we're gonna open the vault. And now Harry's gonna... This is Harry's vault, if I remember right. So if we hop in here, and Harry sees that he has now all of this money. His family was a little loaded. Now we're down here into Hagrid's vault. And, wrong vault? Yeah, that might have been the wrong vault. There's the right vault. And Hagrid picks up this little grubby bag, puts it underneath his beard, and now we're back out. He's going to give us a surprise. So now we need to go visit Ollivander. And since we've done just about everything else that we can do here, let's go inside and get her a wand. Alright, so Hagrid's gonna leave us alone. Oh, no, Hagrid's not gonna leave us alone. Harry's first wand destroys the plane. What about the second wand? Because Harry goes through. Now, in the movie, he goes through about 3. Nope! That destroyed something else. Yeah, Harry only goes through about 3 wands in the movie. In the books, however, Harry goes through several dozens of wands to find the wand that chooses the wizard. In this case, Harry's wand is extra special. So now that Harry's got a wand, we're going to send him to school. And that's exactly where we'll start. Oh, we get Hedwig! And he gets our hat, we get Hedwig. And we finally get to go to Hogwarts. We are now the magical Harry Potter. Yes, I am. So, level complete, free play unlocked. We can now go back and replay any of the free play missions with any of the characters we have unlocked during the course of the game. So there's the Hogwarts quest check-in. Here's the true wizard status thing. Stud total, any studs that we collected along the way, we collect here, both in the overworld and in missions. Standard fare for any standard LEGO player. Student Peril, we collect them, so that's a gold brick. We want to get to our ultimate gold brick total of 200. There's a lot of gold bricks to collect. There's 4, so you saw that we gained 3. We did 1 for the story, 1 for the Student Peril, and 1 for completing a true wizard meter. Every 4 levels, or every level has 4, and there's 24 levels, and is it 24 or 20? I don't remember. I think there's 24 levels, so that's a lot. That's about half of total, give or take, if my math's right. Because it's like 96 or something like that. Yeah, it's 96. There's 96 gold studs just in the levels alone, which means there's 104 gold bricks outside of the game, or outside of the story levels that we have to find over the course of the game. And of course, Harry will start getting to have better and better abilities. But we're going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, we're going to end the story here on every single one because we can only continue the story. Especially right now since we don't have Hogwarts to hop into. So hopefully we'll continue on, get through these levels and missions, and have ourselves a grand old time as the boy who lived. Until then, I am the Bowmeister. And as always, well, I've been obediently yours.